fun. We should do it again sometime.
It just so happens that my schedule tomorrow is quite free.
You're funny. I'll see you around.
I've been thinking about everything you've been talking about lately.
Oh, we spent so much time thinking about university. Could we not talk about it just this once?
That is true.
Let's enjoy the night. Let's go get drinks.
Jose, are you coming?
I need to take care of something quickly, but I'll be sure to catch up with you too.
Hello there.
Please, call me Jose.
Far be it from me to dictate your love life.
Oh, come now, Mariano. We mustn't be so harsh.
So I told him, if it's a duel you want, then it's a duel you'll get. Not that I had any intention of fighting him. He would never be worth my time.
Andres, I'll never understand why you're always looking for a fight. And what happened to this poor man after you threatened him so?
I wouldn't know. He went running off as soon as the word duel was mentioned. That'll teach him to critique my poetry out in the open again.
He may have been onto something, though. I mean, you always have been more of a fighter than a poet.
Who says I can't be both, Graciano? It sounds to me like you want to take his place in the duel.
Be careful, Graciano. You wouldn't want to get in the way of Commander Bonifacio and his fearsome butter knife.
Jose, are you writing another letter to Leonor? That's already the third one this week.
What's wrong with that, Mariano?
It's only Monday.
Jose, that letter can wait. It's not every day that the four of us have the chance to spend time like this.
He's right, Rizal. The three of you get to enjoy the pleasures of Spain on the daily. On the contrary, I have to return to the Philippines tomorrow morning. Besides, isn't it hard to stay devoted to Leonor, given the distance between the two of you? Surely, you must have met someone new by now.
Perish the thought, Andres. Leonor's the only woman for me, and you know that.
In any case, let's try to enjoy the night a little. Your brother Pasiano didn't pay for your journey to Spain just for you to sit around writing all day.
On that note, I propose we raise a toast. Jose, who better to lead it than you?
Maybe after I finish this letter.
No way, Jose. You're going to give the toast for us. After all, you are the poet of our group.
A toast to health and prosperity, to the future of our country, to everlasting friendship. Cheers! My dear Leonor, I hope you have been well since we last wrote to one another. My studies here in Spain are proceeding quite nicely. I have been enjoying a vibrant culture and a rich education in the company of my colleagues. And yet, there is something about being in Spain that makes me feel odd. It is a difficult feeling to describe. In any case, I am happy here, but I miss you. And I miss the motherland. May the distance between us soon be gone. Yours truly, Jose.
My dear Jose, it is good to hear that you are doing well. I look forward to hearing about your studies when you return. Until that day, I will be waiting for you patiently, my love. I have faith that our engagement will withstand the test of time. My parents may not understand the love between us, but in time they will come to see our bond and give us their blessing. Forgive me for asking, but why does Spain cause you discomfort? Perhaps I could give you some advice to help with your predicament. Yours truly, Leonor.
My dear Leonor, your confidence in our love never fails to lift my spirits. Although taking your hand in marriage will be a wondrous occasion under any circumstances, it would be an even greater blessing to do so with the support of your parents. As for my feelings of discomfort, to be quite honest, I am not sure of the cause. It feels as though there's something I should be doing, even though I do not know it yet. Perhaps it is the fact that I am spending my days in Spain. Spain, whose government mistreats my people and remains blissfully ignorant to much of the suffering faced by the Philippines. It seems as if this is a mystery I cannot solve. If you have any insights, I would be delighted to hear them. Yours truly, Jose.
My dear Jose, it sounds to me as though you have already determined the cause of your restlessness. You feel guilt for receiving education in Spain because for those less fortunate than you, the only thing they receive from Spain is abuse and misery. Your heart is so compassionate that you feel compelled to help those poor souls in some way. That is the reason behind your unease. No great mystery there. However, I must warn you, Jose. In whatever course of action you plan to follow, beware of Spain's response. They will not take kindly to any criticism or acts of resistance. For your sake, and mine as well, please proceed with caution. Yours truly, Leonor.
Once more, Leonor proves that she knows me even better than I know myself. It is true that I have been increasingly worried about our treatment at Spain's hands, and it is true that speaking out against Spain will place me in danger of punishments beyond anything I've faced before. And yet, I cannot stand by and watch injustice spread further. I must make use of my talents to find a way to help my people. But how? Another day, another set of assignments. Alas, it seems as though the work of a university student never ends. Of course, if I weren't receiving my education here, I would never be able to experience all this great literature. There's something indescribably captivating about reading a good novel. It stimulates one's mind in a way that many things cannot. Take this novel, for example. A completely fictional story, yet inspired by true events. The author masterfully criticizes the injustices and abuses of her country, completely within the framework of the novel. A form of non-violent protest that nevertheless produced a great number of changes. I wish Leonor were here. She always seems to know the solution to my problems, and is often right in front of me. If only I had her clarity of vision.
Having fun with another one of your monologues, Jose?
Who would I be if I didn't spend time each day rambling to myself? How have you been, Graciano?
Well, I'd say it'll take an act of God for me to pass my classes at this point. In other words, just another average semester. Anyway, you left this behind at dinner the other night. A school assignment, I believe?
Ah, my latest essay. That would have been quite unfortunate if I'd lost this. It seems I'm in your debt now, no?
Don't worry about it. I hope you'll forgive me for reading through your progress. I couldn't help myself.
It's not my best work. I'm aware.
No need to be so humble, Jose. Your writing is fantastic. If you were to ever, say, write a novel, I bet everybody would read it.
Novel?
Yes. I'm sure it would be astonishing. Oh, look at the time. I must be off. Good luck with your studies.
The answer is right in front of me. I've got it. I'll write my own novel. What better way for me to contribute to the good of society? After all, writing is one of my strong suits. Yes, this has to be the way. A novel that will bring us the reform we need. A novel that will bring us peace without violence. A novel that will bring us a better future. I want to make a difference in the world. In time, I hope the path ahead will finally be unfurled. And even though I may need some time to find my way, I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. Here in Madrid, it's like I'm miles away from home, surrounded by what seems like all there is to learn. I search every book for the answer I seek to bring justice to my home. Maybe all of this can start with me. I want to make a difference in the world. In time, I hope the path ahead will finally be unfurled. And even though I may need some time to find my way, I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. I don't want to wait. There's so much I can do, and I can't stop until all my dreams come true. And through my work I hope to show the future that I see. Change doesn't start on its own, it starts with me. I want to make a difference in the world. In time, I hope the path ahead will finally be unfurled. And even though I may need some time to find my way, I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. Turn the page anew. Bring this chapter to an end. Our story will go on and on. My people, this is for you. I know I'll make a difference in the world. In time, I know the path ahead will finally be unfurled. And even though I may need some time to find my way, I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. I'll try and keep fighting for a brighter day. What am I saying? This isn't good. This is not good enough.
Well, it's not going to get any better by destroying it. Has writer's block gotten the best of you?
We're disconnected, Mariano. We've become foreigners. We're here, and they're there, and what happens there isn't happening here.
You're not making sense. Who's where, and where is there, and what has this got to do with your novel?
It's hard to be critical of the Spanish occupation while we're living among them, Mariano. I know how badly they treat the Filipino. You and I, we've lived through it.
We've lived through it, yes. It wasn't that many years ago, Jose. Shouldn't the lived experiences help your writing and not stall it?
I critique the Spanish priests. I critique the Spanish government. But every day I look upon their cathedrals from this very window. I attend their masses. We attend a university that produces their politicians, the future players in their government. Mariano, who am I to write about the injustices our families face at home? I'm writing this novel here in Madrid, and now my words feel empty. They feel vague and aimless. I've lost my connection to those that I write about. I feel like a fraud, Mariano.
Maybe you ought to hold off on this novel, Jose. Perhaps until we return to the Philippines, and maybe then the meaning will return to your writing.
But how long will it be until we return, Mariano? How long must this wait?
I don't know, Jose. But right now, as you said, we're living in Madrid. While we're here, we might as well indulge ourselves. Take in the streets, the sun, the food, the girls.
But I have Leonor.
And has that stopped you before? A love letter from Leonor, is it, Jose? I'm certain the distance makes being unfaithful easier in practice, but isn't it hard on your conscience?
What is between Leonor and I is between me and her.
And now, I'm involved in the conversation, and if you keep this out in the open, another woman will be too, I'm sure of it. This is from home, Jose. As inspiration struck you, was it something I said? Oh my God. Jose, the Spanish have arrested your mother.
I know.
What are you going to do? Is there anything I can do to help?
This novel can no longer wait, Mariano. I have something to say.